Bom pessoal, hoje eu trago um jogo que eu já joguei faz muito tempo e agora vou jogar aqui novamente com vocês. Eu estou a gravar com a própria webcam do computador porque eu não consegui gravar com a webcam do telefone, porque em qualquer jogo que eu tento jogar com a webcam do telefone laga imenso, buga imenso o jogo e eu não compreendo porquê. Então irá com um bocado desta qualidade, que é um bocado má, mas pronto, irá ser assim. Se alguém me souber explicar o porquê fazer isso com uma câmera externa, agradecia. Mas por enquanto vamos jogar assim, vamos ver o que é que vai dar. A qualidade talvez não seja a melhor, mas pronto. Vamos para o primeiro episódio deste jogo. Este jogo, mas já faz muito tempo. Portanto, basicamente este jogo é um jogo, eu nem disse isso, não é? É um jogo para fazermos escolhas, ou seja, é um jogo que altera a história a cada escolha que a gente faz, tal como na vida real, não é? Portanto, nós temos de ter cuidado com as decisões que nós tomamos aqui neste jogo. E isso irá atrapalhar o final dependendo da escolha que a gente fizer. Eu não sei se está muito alto aqui, eu não sei se irão ouvir um áudio, por isso eu vou ver e vocês irão também.
What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Não sei se vocês repararam na visão lá, se está aparecendo. Este animal irá aparecer aqui. É um animal que tem muito significado.
Come on, Max. You can make it. Holy shit. That was so surreal.
Famously called film little pieces of time. But he could be thinking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner. and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. So she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters, I have no doubt you all...
Ai, deixa-me ver se dá para fazer de forma. Sim, tecla secundária, sim.
Memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
A mesma coisa. Socorro. Pessoal, provavelmente irei cortar esta parte do vídeo.
Anybody?
Para conseguir voltar.
This does not bode well.
Eu simplesmente não consigo sair.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Infelizmente o bullying é uma coisa que está presente em todo lado, não é? Ok. Agora acho que já percebi como é que funciona.
Just jump right in with an answer.
Vamos ver aqui.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it. I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should. If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Ela tem diário. Max, Jefferson, Kate e Victoria. Os episódios. Mensagens. Pessoal, obviamente eu não vou ler isto tudo. Se quiserem ler, deem uma pausa e leiam. Porque senão também fica um vídeo muito longo. Mas também...
This was in the chapters you read.
My little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
Uma câmera é uma câmera. Vamos tirar uma selfie. Vai dar a geneira aqui.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Vamos dar a opção para escolher depois. Ok, aqui já começam as nossas escolhas. Portanto, eu respondo, essa pergunta é para mim, eu respondo, eu sabia. É um bocado óbvio que a pergunta era para mim, porque ele dirigiu-se a mim e disse Max, por isso eu acho que é um bocado estúpido eu dizer.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about
Sorry,
it
Max. No more selfies right now.
or even online. Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Coitado. Realmente ter um lixo é muito confuso até para a própria pessoa.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
É. Típico.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Portanto, esta é a turminha dela, digamos assim. Ela gosta de explorar as coisas. Deixa-me lá.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock.
Oh,
God,
isso é
I'm
já
such
muito
a photo
bom.
nerd.
Sim.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What? That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Ai, faz-me tanta impressão. Eu sei que é um bocado à base disso. E este jogo é um bocadinho a vida real, entre aspas.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh, hi, Max.
Os olhos dela. Não sei se ela teve a chorar sem com uma sinceramente, eu não consigo perceber. Mas suponho que ela tenha estado a chorar. Pessoal, eu só espero não chorar com este jogo. Eu sou muito choro com este tipo de histórias e de coisas. Ok, agora nós aqui temos os opções. Nós escolhemos dizer: espero não ter constrangido você. Você está muito quieta hoje.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Coitada minha. Enfim. É um jogo assim, vamos lá. Vamos olhar o que ela pensa.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Tenho mesmo que fazer isso, não tive tempo. Tens que fazer isso, por isso.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
câmeras rodadas, acaba por ver. Não sei se ela olhar as fotografias.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Por que será? Iremos descobrir.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Não sei se alterar alguma coisa, talvez altere para nós por causa das cores.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not
You always
Welcome to the real world.
just cute. Then I might send you a special picture.
Nossa, essa gosto muito da professora do jogo.
She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Esta sou eu, meter sempre os fones com música, estou no meu mundo, nada se passa. Isto é a introdução ao jogo, não sei. Esta é a primeira, só isto é imensa coisa.
To all of you,
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
it's sad to imagine a world without you.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
I wish I had an American.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
Apesar de eu ter traduzido isto para português, por algum motivo tem russo. Vou usar a piano. Ela queria vir à casa de agora, cara, não acho que isso que ela disse.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Ah, rasgaste a foto, não acredito. Ui, uma boa ideia.
When a door closes, a window opens.
Na vida real é
Or
sinal
something
de-
like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a
Hoje
photo
eu
up
já
like
não
this
sei
every
fazer
day.
borboletas, não é? Vamos ver a borboleta. Deve ser muito bonito, por acaso. Vamos olhar primeiro.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Eles baseiam-se em alguma coisa, não é? Por que ela está na casa dos meninos?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
O que ela está a fazer? Eu sei basicamente que ela consegue viajar no tempo, entre aspas. Consegue voltar ao tempo. Isso eu sei.
Whoa.
Que é a base do jogo.
What the fuck? How can that be?
Ela voltou para a aula de
I was
fotografia.
in the bathroom. He
Se ela
shot
voltou
that
para a aula
poor
de fotografia,
girl.
nós já saberemos a resposta.
I held up my
Porque outra
hand.
resposta, e nós já podemos
And then
responder como se
I
a
was
gente
back
soubesse.
here.
As he likely was.
Uma das
These
vantagens,
pieces
com
of time can
certeza, que
frame
ela
us in our
I
glory.
already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color to
Now
cure.
Kate is being hassled again. And
vai
Victoria's
jogar
phone
uma
rings.
bola mesmo daquelas
This is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Diane,
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria? Why Arbus?
because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes.
I better rewind. I did it. I actually did
A
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white.
I can only go so far back in time. Keep it together, Max.
Não é possível voltar no tempo além deste ponto.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Bueller?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
There you go, Victoria.
Vou ver.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
As
this.
you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So
was
I
not
can
the
go
first to
back in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long as
bathroom
it's been
quickly and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Sempre aprendemos a uma coisa, não é? Se isto for verdade. Eu estou passando mal, tenho que usar a banheira, mas já temos que usar a banheira.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process to give portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
Daguerrean
again?
process
And give him the right
Significa
answer.
que
on
o
people's
tipo pode
faces,
ser usado
making them
para
extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
Vamos voltar. Ó, volta então. Antes da dele estar filmando.
I can't stretch time anymore.
Parei bocado antes.
Since you've captured our interest,
Passamos à frente. Vamos estudar.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work,
Toma,
Max.
Manianta. Já almoçaste.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Nós todos queremos ser.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
Andei.
I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think everyday heroes.
Ok, pelo que eu estou a perceber, temos aqui fotos. Temos que ir tirando. Mas eu acho que isto são só demonstrações, não irá aparecer exatamente isto. Nem me lembro o que é que tinha, não, antes de tirarmos esta foto.
Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes, excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
Pergunta, acho que foi conhecido sobre o trabalho.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Pressione Ctrl para desfazer a ação anterior rapidamente usando a função de voltar no tempo.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes, excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Ele tem muito cara de psicopata, não sei porquê. Agora sabemos porque é que ele está triste.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Did you get that?
É igual a outra.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me!
You are going to
I need
get
a hammer to break it
more trouble
open.
for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Vamos aqui.
Oh,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
Rápido.
If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Ai, ela já levou tiro. Não percebi.
I have to rewind, now.
shit!
Temos de ser
No.
rápidos, só
No, 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 no!
Ah, desgraçado.
What to do? I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
We're going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, shit!
Vamos deixar manter também disso.
For this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Estava mandando nervoso já. Estou um bocado a dizer que eu já estou cansada só para gravar isto.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I have to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Agora
Then
logo.
trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Como é que já me falaste? Tu tens preconceito com raparigas, tu, moço. Calma, calma.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Não tem cara de
Or
alguém que
have
possa
you
confiar.
done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Eu acho que é assim, obviamente, se a gente de durar esse ponto, seja, deve estar algum bug, deve ser. Pessoal, eu estou cansada que não consigo pensar. Deve ser denunciá-lo, não é? Assim, visto que pela história, pelo que eu estava a dizer, a rapariga do azul, ele é um menino riquinho, de boas famílias. Ou seja, se a gente disser que ele consome drogas e que tem problemas com drogas e contar-nos o que aconteceu, que ele ia um tiro na rapariga ou ia dar um tiro na rapariga, que nós fôssemos voltar no tempo, obviamente ele não vai acreditar, não é? Assim, não vamos ser burros. Por isso, assim, eu acho que o melhor que temos a fazer neste momento é esconder a verdade e eu vou optar por isso.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Podias, mas ele não iria acreditar. Ok, não, eu quero deixar mesmo. Bem, aqui, por exemplo, está em russo, mas tudo o resto, não sei se isso parece inglês. Parece inglês e legendas em português, mas não estou a perceber, pronto.